Dear 2020, the year through my eyes. 2020 has really changed everything. It's put everyone through a lot of ups and downs. Some people have benefited from it, but a lot of people haven't. Sometimes getting up in the morning was definitely a struggle, and I just wanted to stay in bed forever and just hopefully wake up and have it all be a bad dream. I had to make sure I kept my priorities straight, make sure I took care of myself, and actually showered. Yeah, I'm gross, but hey, it happens. I got behind on a lot of things like laundry, even homework, because by that point we were pretty much at the end of 8th grade year, but pandemic was still going strong. And 9th grade ended up being online for the most part, and we're somewhat in person now. I got a cat, her name's Mango, and I gotta spend a lot of time with her. I ate a bunch of junk food. So basically I was kind of living my best life in quarantine. I started getting back into working out, which was really necessary because I've been a lazy blob the entire time, and physical activity is really just good for you. I think it is important to discuss, though, that during quarantine, I think everyone has had some sort of body image issues because you're at home, the potato chips are there, and they're really tempting. During some of the summer, I ended up having really bad issues with anxiety and stress, so I stopped eating much for 2 months, and I lost 10 pounds during that time. I eventually went in to see a counselor, and I got the help I needed, so I'm doing okay now. Every once in a while, I just have little, stress out moments, and when I get stressed out, it stays that way for probably 2 days, so how am I? It's rather crazy. Along with the world being hectic, my room was hectic. Like, seriously, you guys, I can't believe I let it get this bad. Just look. Oh my, that is so terrible. I will put some before and after pictures before you if I have any. But yeah, that was bad. Everything was disgusting in my house. My room, finally clean. It took me maybe 2 days. It doesn't look the best, but it is a heck of a lot better. At least I had my cat to hang out with, and I had a lot of tea time with her because why not? Eventually, I did go back into in-person school, so that was fun. Around Christmas time, I bought some antlers for my dad's car. You need something to brighten up the holidays when you can't see family members, so there is our fancy car, and that took me like 7 minutes to do, but this is super sped up. You guys are so welcome for me not having to force y'all to just watch this. We did have cattle to take care of as well, so my quarantine was pretty packed full. A lot of stuff like online homework was getting distracted by anything I could find in my room, like art, a messy desk. I was just done with school. I continue to work out, thank goodness. I finally actually got back into the grind of things, so I'm starting to do good. And maybe 2020 won't end up that bad. I'm hoping 2021 will be a heck of a lot better, because I swear if we have a zombie apocalypse or something, someone like the world regulator, someone's getting fired. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know who, but it's just goodness. My cat must have hated me during this because I just full on yanked her up and just forced her to love me. And then I continued back to my working out. That's how a lot of things go. My cat just stares at me the entire time while I die on the inside, so. I'm picking up quite a few hobbies because what else are you gonna do in quarantine besides sit and do your phone all day? So I started baking. This is when I made donuts for my brother Logan. He better love me. there's the donuts there, and then I'm gonna put them in the pan and whatnot, but I think it's really important, you guys, going into 2021, not to pay attention to media too much and just eat the foods you want, because during 2020, I went all over the place being concerned about my body. It's just a whole wreck, and I do not recommend getting that stressed out about it, so do what y'all want. Eventually I started to feel myself and try doing some cool Spider-Man jumps that you guys will see here in a moment, but wow, professional walk it off.
Okay guys, I got the next Amazon package, and yes, I should go like that, so y'all can't see him.
This is some of the stuff I ordered for working out, so that's pretty good. Here's all the Christmas presents I bought for other people. I ended up doing quite a bit this Christmas year, and I think it's really important that I did to try to chuck some joy into people's lives, and hopefully I accomplished that. Things started to go back to normal, and this is when I could go back to my dance classes. We had 15 minutes before class actually started, and my friend Emmy kept going around on the scooter while I was playing basketball. It's pretty funny. Sleeping schedules definitely changed during quarantine. This is just me at probably like 10 o'clock at night recording my cat laying in my bed. So much has changed. I started like doing my own little fashion shows in my room because I got bored. Here's me messing around with these glasses and whatnot and looking like an absolute dork. At one point I tried recreating a Tom Holland photo for another video that I never got around to, and I look so stupid doing this process. And yeah, I'll look back at this and feel sorry for being so harsh on myself. Can you guys see how messy my bed is in the background there? I started doing my nails and I started dancing in bathroom mirrors at school. I had nothing else to do. I forced hugs upon my steers because you're not really allowed to hug any friends. See guys, he loves me. He freaking loves me. This is one of the times when Shay got to come over before a bunch of family drama happened and made it so she couldn't anymore. So this is just us freaking goofballs hanging out, and I'm so glad she did get to come over. So the next one was before that. This was Halloween. I went trick-or-treating with my friend Lindsay. This is another one of the quarantine Amazon hauls. This is when I had COVID. That's my face mask I was putting on. We did have a dance recital, thank goodness, so that was great. Went four-wheeler riding, and went to Walmart way too many times. You guys are like behind my couch, so if you're wondering why this position is weird, here I am. So if my voice sounds different, it's because when I pull the camera out, my voice either gets higher, it gets deeper, I just go whack. And I think maybe quarantine has made part of my mind go crazy and I don't know it quite yet, but here I am. I just wanted to say thank you guys for making it this far into the video. I don't expect anyone to watch my rants about the year 2020 because I don't think anyone wants to remember this. I had so much crap going on and things have been crazy. We have our tree set up over there, and I think today is the 21st of December, so Christmas Eve and Christmas is coming up pretty soon. In all seriousness, let's just hope that 2020 is a better year because this year has honestly sucked. Yeah. A lot of crap happened, way too much drama, way too much anxiety issues, and school just went absolutely nuts. I don't even know how well done this video is. I do not plan on going back to watch it. I just wanted to give you guys this video as a last hurrah of whatever the heck my channel has become. I don't even know anymore. Okay. So we do need to actually go into the seriousness of what did happen in 2020. So I ended up losing people during this that were pretty important to me. I'll just go over like really quick of the people that have impacted my life the most. My grandfather Larry, he had been living in an Alzheimer's home for I don't know how many years. And because of the pandemic, I did not get to see him during that time at all. So I think I saw him 2019 Christmas, and I don't know, that might have been it. We tried to visit him somewhat often, but when we went up there, sometimes he didn't recognize us due to his condition. And when we'd bring him back to the farm, he'd want to stay, and he couldn't because he had to go back. We couldn't take care of him. at our house. We would have loved to do that, but we couldn't. So he ended up in that home. A nurse ended up bringing the virus in, which ended up making him pass later on. He had gotten pneumonia before, so we thought he was going to be okay because he made it out of being sick. And he felt okay, he felt decent. It took maybe 2 days for everything to go downhill and for him to pass. We haven't gotten the chance to have any sort of service yet due to the pandemic, so hopefully we will get that done as soon as possible. And then I did lose another person that was pretty close to me, or I was pretty close to them. So, you guys know my friend Shay, and no, I'm not saying she's dead, no. But she did end up having to leave our house due to some family drama that I'm not going to get into, because that's Nenio's beeswax business, cheese whiz, I don't know. But she ended up leaving. But I think it was after this whole situation, but so she had a grandfather named Rick. He was a really nice person. He always took us on camping trips, fishing trips, just really fun person to hang out with. He might have had some rude tendencies, maybe, in a joking way. He was really sweet and nice, but I'm quite sure that it was pancreatic cancer, and I'm really sorry if I got that wrong. I'm not very good with conditions, but he ended up passing from cancer, and it's just been hard because there's a lot of people that I've known have passed, and it's hard to acknowledge that they're gone. I still don't believe that my own grandfather's gone. It doesn't seem right. I'm just waiting for the day that we can go back to the rest home and see him again, but it won't happen because he's actually gone. And so that's a serious part that I did need to discuss of 2020. And guys, please just take the pandemic seriously. Wear your mask. That's about it. Yeah. End rant. To conclude, you guys, yes, I still have the hood on, but to conclude, you guys, I hope 2021 is just better for everyone, and maybe you guys enjoyed your 2020. I didn't. I had way too many problems going on to enjoy this stuff. Okay, that's just my dog. But, yeah, so I had way too many problems to actually really enjoy this year. There's some good parts, there's some bad parts, but, you know, hopefully 2021 will be pretty great. Hang in there, you guys. We're in this together. My channel is always here. Type in the comments if you ever need help. Anything. And if you know me personally, don't be afraid to reach out. Even if it seems like a stupid problem, I am here for you guys. That's what I'm here for. Yeah. I want to say thank you guys again for everything, for being here, for watching my channel, for being subscribed, for not giving up on yourself or others during this crazy year. Thank you. And I don't know if this is up before Christmas, after Christmas, but either Happy New Year or Merry Christmas or whatever y'all celebrate. Just thank you, and please have a good 2021. And subscribe. That sounds so cheesy, but just you won't regret it.